Hello there. Um, so I thought I'd make another event video on my second channel because, well, that's what my second channel is for apparently. But I want to talk about this particular user. You may remember this user on YouTube named SlashCraft. He still has a YouTube channel, by the way. But I'm not really gonna put his link in the description because I don't want to start any witch hunts. Well, honestly, I never thought I'd have to say this, but I've been hearing a lot of people saying that SlashCraft did some really questionable things by making some of these claims were saying like SlashCraft made two people suicidal, which or depressed in my eyes, but depressed and suicidal. In other words, and pretty much SlashCraft has completely lost it with himself lately. Because I noticed his username on Discord was switched to what was it? Where is it? Which is he saying that he wants to die right now. Now, I I just honestly, if you in case you, before I might also just say this as well, but I before SlashCraft got a massive huge ass fan base, I've already cut ties with him and multiple other people before. Now, my reason to me cutting ties with Red Slash and his former friends, as well as some of Pinkstone's friends, was mainly because, well, this whole drama between Red SlashCraft and Pinkstone is between Redstone and Pinkstone have just gone way too much, and it's gotten me to the point that I can't deal with the drama anymore. I just want to get out of it. I just want things to just be normal for me. And obviously, can't. I can't. And in my eyes, I just see. Here's the thing: Red Slash, which is a SlashCraft actually. He is 17, and 17-year-olds are supposed to be focusing more on their education, more on their thinking of more trying to getting jobs and all that. And pretty much, I just don't want to be left in. Just don't want to be left in the dark and stuff about things. But at the same time, I just been avoiding. I've been trying to avoid drama, but then at the same time, there was also that big drama between Drawing Tablet and his friends and Digital Leonardo that I got myself involved with, which, by the way, I'm actually no longer getting involved in because pretty much Blu-ray and Leo are still going at each other's necks. And honestly, I mean, sooner or later, everyone decided, hey, we're just going to let them two just keep duking it out until they both get bored and tired of each other. I mean, there will be some people on different sides, but me and Drawing Tablet decided not to get involved anymore because, well, Leo is not our problem. If anything, he's technically Blu-ray's problem, but we're not going to get into that. So I really just been. I've been trying my best to space myself from a lot of drama lately. I don't want to be involved in so much drama, and the fact that I found out SlashCraft is one of my own former friends betrayed everyone, even Yellow Sky, or Good for Yellow as everyone calls it now. He betrayed every fucking person. And, well, I wouldn't say betray everyone. Some people are very pissed off at SlashCraft. Some people are like, I'm very disappointed in you. And some people say I cannot condone this. You saying that they can't condone this, but they're willing to give advice. But they just can't support what they did because they agree that what he did was completely wrong. Now, now I've been talking to Redcoin just now, and I've also been hearing that he also groomed people. But I mean, that it's still not really confirmed. I mean, all the evidence is there, but you just remember like inspect element exists and stuff, and I'm still like debating whether this is true or not. But I mean, the grooming part and the grooming parts. I mean, that's not my problem. I mean, if anything, it's. I mean, here's the thing. I've already cut ties with SlashCraft, so there's basically no point in me getting myself involved in SlashCraft's problem anymore. And I really just I've lost all respect for SlashCraft anyway. I mean, I thought he would just get over it and just grow up and be more mature, act like a real man, and just do things as he is. But no, except he is resorting to saying that he wants to kill himself. Like, the thing is that SlashCraft is 17. He acts like a fucking child. Like, how do you have to be that fucking stupid, right? To be that. Like, imagine being a 17-year-old, yet you still act like a 9-year-old. I mean, it's completely stupid in a way. I mean, even when I look at his by the numbers lists, I mean, there's some spots that were good, but I mean, why the fuck did you have to make these BTNLs that last like 5 hours long? Like, you could just make short, like, top 10s or top 100s, I don't know, top 50. Just make a top 10 list instead of a freaking BTNL. Because BTNLs are just overrated. They're overrated, they don't have a place on the internet. And that's what kind of frustrates me. I know, and before you go after me saying, hey, why are you bashing my opinion? It's my personal opinion. But if you guys want to still continue on doing BTNLs, that is completely fine. I don't really care because I don't watch them anyway. But SlashCraft has gone way too far with his BTNLs. Even resorted, if you didn't know, but when he puts things in number 1, he always puts hell. But that was because he always makes his BTNLs super long to the point that he just, the thing is that, like, his by the numbers list, sometimes they get really excruciating. And I mentioned, like, back in 2020, he made Laporte 124 an antagonist. But although I can understand that, like, I can understand why he made it, I just didn't really give a crap. I just, I'm neutral. I don't hate it, I don't like it. But I, for one, just couldn't deal with the immaturity that came from SlashCraft. I mean, here's the thing. I cannot support SlashCraft's actions, nor I cannot condemn his actions. Well, I can condemn his actions of making 2 people feel really upset to the point that they too began hurting themselves with knives and stuff. But really, I'm just very disappointed in him. Like, he's 17, and he said he wants to grow up to be something very successful. Instead, he's gonna grow up and become a fucking hobo living on the fucking streets because he already doesn't have a job. Sorry if I had to roast you there, but, I mean, that could end up being like it. And I mean, who knows? I think SlashCraft should focus more on his personal life more. But to Pinkstar and her friends, there's really no point in continuing with things anymore. I mean, you did your part. SlashCraft is gone, done. You can just have your peace. You can have your quiet. You can just talk to each other friendly. Deal with any internal struggles with each other and try and sort things out. But I mean, I can't really support SlashCraft in his actions. And by the way, in case you guys are wondering about me not being about my stance on the Creepy Boy X situation, I honestly just don't give a crap. Like, here's the thing. In reality, Creeper Boy X is actually not my fucking problem. Like, the thing is that Creeper Boy, when I saw the video that Pinkston uploaded about her arguing with Creeper Boy, I saw there was parts of that clip where Creeper Boy called Pinkstone the C word, the C-U-N-T word. That that is basically offensive to women. Like, you're essentially like calling a woman the C word, and it's pretty much a guy shouldn't have every right to say that to a woman. I would know that because I've learned. Because here's the thing: I've always been talking to adults about certain words to make sure that my research is correct, and I was told that using the C word to a woman is very offensive. So to Creeper Boy, you shouldn't be saying the C word. Based on the other hand, well, I can only trust her in a word saying that she's mixed race, but either way, she shouldn't really be saying the N word. But, I mean, that's not my problem. I mean, that's everyone else's problem. I don't really give a crap unless there's an actual white person saying that word. But I'm not really bothered in random political shit. Basically, I just want to make this video to explain why I've left Redstone's fandom and why I haven't been so vocal in SlashCraft's very drama. I mean, you may have you may have noticed I also left the UTYA server without any explanation. I can't deal with all this drama talk anymore. Like, I just want some peace and quiet in my life. I just want one day without getting involved in sudden drama. And you know what? I haven't been involved in any drama at all. I mean, SlashCraft has done some questionable things, and I can't support him for it. But Pinkston has also done some questionable things, and I can't support her for that. Henceforth, I don't take any sides. At that point, I'm just on my own side. Because I believe the best option I have will always be the right option. Like, Pink, sorry if I have to keep dead naming you like that, but I mean, you keep changing your name, and you keep saying, and then people call you by your previous name, and you say, "Oh, this is dead name." I mean, I'm just call you Pink because I really just can't really make up my mind on things. But I mean, if you don't like me, then for my stance on things, just so you know, I'm not defending groomers. Because I fucking hate groomers. Like, here's the thing. There was this one time, right? I knew someone years ago. I saw him making sexual comments towards another classmate of mine. I walked up to him, and I fucking bashed his head in. And I said to him, you shouldn't be saying that about, you shouldn't be saying this. I mean, I, for one, knew that what that person did was completely despicable. I bashed him over the head with my own bare hands, and I just said, note to self, don't ever try and groom someone. And that student retaliated me by trying to get into a fight with me until we were both split by teachers. Since that day, I actually got suspended for that. Well, I almost did, but instead I got detention. But, I mean, here's the thing. I was told that violence is not the answer to problems. But, I sometimes I just think violence. Sometimes, because if the adults can't do anything, it's always best to just let violence do the things for us. But I just, I can't deal with SlashCraft's shit anymore. I mean, he uses weird fucking fonts for his videos, like, and then of course when he makes like massive perspective changes on things, then all of a sudden he puts loud fucking music in the background, probably making so many people's ears go beep, like completely deaf. Like, sometimes he doesn't even put like warning signs. Like there was that one time I saw a SlashCraft video, and I didn't expect it to be so loud that I actually jumped and I nearly broke my laptop that the video was playing on from that loud noise. I was like, shit, Jesus Christ. So at the same time, like, why the loud background noises? Why the immaturity as well? I mean, here's the thing: SlashCraft is 17. Pink is like 14, I think. I think she's 14 now. Either 13 or 14, I don't know, but either way, she's just to SlashCraft. She's just a child, okay? And children are gonna be like that. Well, I wouldn't really say a child. She's like a teenager, but at the same time, though, like, there's just one thing ever since I'm growing up, I'm just the reason why. This is also another reason why I've also just withdrew from Redstone's fandom as well. It's because the reason I'm staying out of drama is because I'm growing up. Today is May the 1st, 2022. It's my birthday month. My birthday is coming up in 22 days. And I'm about to turn 18 soon. So just so I can learn to act my age, I decided to cut ties with so many people from Yellow Sky's old server. That includes Good for Yellow himself, as well as SlashCraft, as well as a few other people, like Felicia, and all that. I mean, again, I can't defend anyone. I mean, Felicia. I know Felicia, right? I used to DM her. She was like a nice person, and sometimes I just felt like I just wanted to like help her and stuff. But then when the whole drama happened, she's been recuperating herself. I mean, I'm glad she's trying to recuperate, and I'm just glad she admitted all the crimes. But I mean, she even admitted that she made Hiraku show his privates. Everyone, but I mean, here's the thing. Still, Hiraku should have learned to, keep things to himself. I mean, at this point, it's like SlashCraft is, I'm just disappointed in SlashCraft. I don't like Pink. I am actually going more neutral on Pink now. I don't really have an opinion on Pink anymore because, well, I haven't really spoken to her in months, and I just don't really want to think about it. I mean, to anyone that tries to become my friend on Discord, don't bother. I turned off my friend requests, and it's mainly because I don't really want to talk to anyone anymore from Red/'s fandom. And that also includes you, Good for Yellow. I'm sorry if I had to, abandon you without telling you, but I mean, in the end of the day, there's things you gotta do, and sometimes you just can't take a stance on things. I mean, like I said about Red/, he needs to fight his own battles, but I'm just disappointed in you now, SlashCraft. I mean, before I thought you were good, but now here you were, being just being an absolute fucking idiot. I mean, here's the thing. You want to succeed in life? leave YouTube for a while, find something else to do, work on your, focus more on your real life stuff as well as your education. Then maybe, essentially, people may start leaving you alone. People won't have to mention your name, and you can come back under a new identity, and we wouldn't even know about it. But there's a thing you gotta do. You cannot. You can't be acting like this. You can't be so fucking immature about certain things. Like you're being the fact is that you are being very oversensitive on like situations, right? I mean, I can understand that, but at the same time, you've also been very oversensitive on other people as well, and I can't really be, I can't defend you for this. I mean, and this is the only video I'm ever going to be talking about, SlashCraft, Good for Yellow, or Pinkstone. Because after this, I am 100% certain, and I am very serious, I am never going to be talking about this ever again. So you won't be hearing the name SlashCraft, you won't be hearing the name Pinkstone, you won't be hearing the name Good for Yellow, although you will still see him in my comment section on my live chat. I mean, I still like Yellow Sky. He's still a cool kid. He's still a cool Spanish kid. But I mean, I needed a break from him. I can't really do things with him anymore. I can't. I'm just like, I just don't think I can talk to him right now. But I mean, Good for Yellow. If you want to be friends again, just tell me. I mean, all I'm doing is I'm giving my friends list a big new refresh on things. So that way I don't have to get myself involved in serious drama. But either way, in the end of the day, we're all humans, and we've all got our own thing to do. I've got my own thing to focus on. It's time for me to focus less on the Yellow Sky stuff, focus less on the SlashCraft stuff, actually, and focus more on my own content, my own things. I should be I mean, at this point, the only drama I've been getting myself involved so far has been the Craig Mario fan X2D situation. Because Craig is shipping himself with a 10-year-old fictional character, even if the AU says he's 16 or something. I don't give a flying fuck. He's still technically dating a fictional underage child. So, I mean, Flights with PowerPoint Animator agrees. This whole thing is gone stupid. And by the way, he might also be talking about. Just say a quick spoiler. Probably a little bit of a spoiler here. Flyspot is actually thinking about talking about the Craig situation on his second channel. And yes, he actually has a second channel. He actually has a second channel now called the Animator Squad Leader, in brackets, Flyswap FSPPT214's second channel. I would suggest you guys go check that out. Check his channel out. Just so that, But either way, so many people are leaving SlashCraft and, Pinkstone and stuff. I've already left them months ago. And, I can't associate myself with anyone anymore. Especially with doxers. Doxers is something I just can't deal with anymore. There's too many doxing from Red Slash's friends and doxing on Pinkstone's friends. I just can't stand it. There's too much doxing. It has to stop. But I can't stop it. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So I'm just gonna have to, ignore it and move on. Again, NCL Sky, if you're thinking about re-inviting me into your server, I mean, I'll still think about it, but I probably won't rejoin. Especially since I'm spacing myself out from certain things. I mean, SlashCraft has betrayed so many people. Pink is still continuing with her shit, so I just no longer want to get myself involved in other things. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything I can really talk about. There's nothing really major, I really just don't. I just want to express vent about this. Please don't go ahead and start blasting me with hate just because of my own personal opinion. It's my fault, it's not yours, so fuck you. And, yeah, I'll speak to you guys next time, so, you know, just... I've already given up on SlashCraft, so, yeah. I give up on SlashCraft, I give up on Pink. End of story. I just want to be left alone. I just want some peace in my life. And, the only way I can really get peace is just by, full on leaving absolute dramas. So, for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. And this is the end of my event of May 1st, 2022. And it's precisely 22 days before my birthday. So, yeah. See ya.